Hello and welcome to this week's playlist, George Martin's non-Beatles productions. I'm Magsy Moye. Good recorded music is all-engrossing and we naturally focus on the artists, their music and lyrics when listening. The death of recording maestro Phil Spector in early 2021, however, underlined the contribution of music producers in developing those amazing sounds. The careers website prospects.ac.uk identifies a music producer in the 2020s as someone who helps artists and bands make music to record in the studio for albums, films, etc. They are responsible for developing and making creative content. The work of George Martin, best known for his innovative and pioneering production of the Beatles in the 1960s, is widely credited with defining that role. I thought it would be interesting to make a playlist from some of his influential but less well-known work with other recording artists. Neil Sedaka's Amarillo, track 18 on my playlist, comes from his studio album A Song, produced by George Martin in 1977. Catchy and invigorating from the start, but timeless also, this remains one of the best to sing along with, as demonstrated by Peter Kay in the famous video for Comic Relief in 2005. Sedaka based the distinctive rhythm pattern, often referred to as syncopation, on Hitchin' a Ride by Vanity Fair. His original title for the song, Is This the Way to Pensacola?, referred to the westernmost city in the Florida Panhandle, but Amarillo, Texas worked better. Neil Sedaka said of George Martin, his indelible musicality would capture the essence of these songs in his great orchestrations. He has left us with a great legacy of masterpieces. I will always remember him with great affection. Say 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 by Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson from 1983, playlist track 16, gave George Martin his 22nd US #1 hit as a producer. This mesmerising duet by Pop Royalty was released with a video in which two con artists called Mac and Jack, played by McCartney and Jackson, give away their ill-gotten gains to an orphanage. The friendship that grew between Jackson and McCartney as they wrote, recorded and filmed for Say 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 was derailed in 1985 when Jackson outbid McCartney for the publishing rights to a collection of Beatles songs. The ex-Beatle was left having to negotiate royalty rates on his own compositions with an ex-Jackson singer. Elton John's Candle in the Wind from 1997, track 9, was the last hit that George Martin produced. It sold more than 33 million copies worldwide and topped the US Billboard Hot 100 for 14 weeks. Perhaps the song's poignancy in memory of Marilyn Monroe and later Princess Diana is best expressed by Elton's writing partner, Bernie Taupin. It's really about how fame affects the man or woman in the street. That whole adulation thing and the fanaticism of fandom. It's pretty freaky how people really believe these people are somehow different from us. It's a theme that's figured prominently in a lot of our songs, and I think it'll probably continue to do so. Despite some well-publicised differences of opinion between the Beatles and their producer George Martin, John Lennon recalled in 1971 that he made us what we were in the studio. He helped us develop a language to talk to other musicians. On his death in March 2016, fellow producer Mark Ronson wrote on Twitter, "Thank you, Sir George Martin, the greatest British record producer of all time. We will never stop living in the world you helped create." There's inspiration here for people in all walks of life that such fulfillment and appreciation can come from helping other people to become stars without losing time and energy jostling for centre stage themselves.